Welcome back. As it was mentioned at the top of the show, Governor Greg Abbott ordering all of us to continue social distancing and letting us know that schools would not be open at this point until May the 4th. Joining us now is Governor Abbott. He's live from Austin this evening. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us, Governor. Now, sticking to the topic of social distancing, how would you rate the state of Texas as far as taking this pandemic seriously?
Well, listen, Texas has been aggressive from the very beginning, going back to January, long before it came here, and we continue to elevate standards as we work our way through this, including today. What my executive order does today, it actually elevates the criteria that people must abide by to make sure they are following proper social distancing. As of today, with my executive order, people can engage only in what are categorized as essential services. If you're not involved in an essential service, you basically need to remain at home. What this will do, it will ensure that we have fewer people interacting with others, making sure that we do even more to slow the spread of the coronavirus in Texas.
Sure. Now, before the coronavirus came out, I know that we had plenty of money in the rainy day fund. How are we looking at this point as far as helping Texans with that fund?
Well, that fund is so important for situations like this, and so the fund has not yet been needed to be tapped into for the response, because separate from that fund is another fund, a disaster fund that the governor has oversight over, that we're able to use to help to respond to this. But because of all the funds that have been provided by the federal government, most of the expenses that will be incurred either by the state of Texas or let's say by Lubbock will be covered in one way or the other. And so we need to work through the math of all the funds that have been provided by Congress as we decide which pot of money will be used to pay for what.
All right, very good. Now, Governor, when do you expect to see the peak of this virus in our state?
So I've had the opportunity to have multiple visits with Dr. Birx. Dr. Birx is one of the doctors who is the advisor to the president. She's the doctor in charge of the coronavirus task force at the White House. And her anticipation and hope is that it could be sometime in the middle part of April. That would be on a national level. The state level can differ a little bit, but I will tell you this, and that is with the distance practicing that we've seen among the people in the state of Texas, that is going to help bend the curve even faster. So we really appreciate the way that so many Texans have embraced this, and they're working to help us ensure that we bend that curve as quickly as possible so that we can get back to normal as quickly as possible.
For sure. One more question. Now, do you anticipate having to impose any further restrictions on people's movements in Texas if they are refusing to take part in that social distancing and they're not taking it seriously?
Sure. Well, certainly we hope not, because we hope that all Texans will be responsible and make sure that they are not part of the process of transmitting the COVID-19 disease. However, state law does authorize using quarantine authorities and tools if that is necessary. Hopefully it won't, but if people are not following the law, quarantine may be required.
Thank you so much. I know you are so busy right now, and we appreciate everything that you're doing for your leadership and for the state of Texas.
My pleasure. God bless you all, and God bless Lubbock.
God bless Lubbock.